Can mute you all.
Oh.
Ah. Okay. Okay. So we're doing another kind of progression from the last couple of weeks. But this week you have the choice of exercises. So think about what you've done in previous weeks when we get to this part, that set, and you can choose which exercise you do. But first of all, let's warm up. On your back and roll your knees from side to side. Arms outstretched. I'm not going to put my hand on the floor because it's quite cold. I've got all the heating on tonight. So knees together, all the way down to the floor on either side. I'm going to change the angle of my laptop so I can see you all properly. There we go, lovely. Who's brave and outside tonight? We've still got some people outside. I love it. Well done. Yay. Well done, Suzanne. Karen, you're outside as well. Keep going. It must be recycling tomorrow. I can hear bottles being thrown into recycling bins up and down the road. One more to each side. And then roll onto your front. Cat to cow. So the warm-up's pretty much the same as it's been for the last couple of weeks as well. I'm not going to change this. It's quite nice to have a bit of familiarity. Arch your back up as much as you can, and then let your lower back dip. As you're arching your back and tucking your bum under, just try and pull your tummy up to your spine a bit, start getting your core engaged. Gosh, I think that might be the sound of my own teenage children doing the recycling. It's a miracle. Simon must have threatened to turn the Wi-Fi off or something. And then roll back onto your back. Bridge with arm slide. So watch what I do first of all. Push your hips up. You want your feet close enough towards your bum that you can reach around and touch your heels quite easily. Keep your hips pushed up. If you feel that's kind of catching in your lower back a little bit, just let your bum drop a little bit. Engage your core. And then your arms are going to be above your head. And you just slide them along the floor like that. So if, like me, you're lying on a patio and you don't want to scratch your watch to pieces, you might have to float your hands above the floor slightly, but you're trying to keep your elbows and your hands as near to the ground as possible. And hopefully you should feel your upper back mobilizing as you're doing this. Keep your core and your glutes squeezed a little bit as well. Keep going. Good, well done. Do another 10 seconds. And then up you get slowly. I'm going to do some arm circles. Both arms together, arm circles forward first of all. I need really to get left blue clothing. Keep subconsciously matching myself to my tent. And then arm circles back. Keeping your core engaged. Well done. Good. Couple more and then grab your red band. If you don't have the band, use a towel. So band about sort of wider than shoulder width grip on the band or the towel, and then bring it onto your upper back. So try not to let your lower back arch. Try and keep your bum tucked under. Keep looking straight ahead. Well done. Just do a couple more. And then find somewhere to do a high press up against a wall or a work surface. This bench is a little bit low, to be honest. I'm not going to do them on there. That's not a warm up. Right, off you go, high press ups. Wherever you're doing this, make sure you're a straight line between your feet and your shoulders. So don't let your bum stick out. Nice straight line, and keep your core engaged as well. Make this as easy as possible. This is a warm up. It shouldn't be taxing your arms too much. Keep your core braced. Try and feel it in your upper back as well as your chest. And arm position, not straight out to the side, moving down a little bit like that. Well done. 10 more seconds. That'll do. And then some hip rotations. Hands on your hips or anywhere, jazz hands. Alternate leg. Well done. Like the Dewey family are going in sync. That's beautiful. Look at that. I love it. You could be on Strictly. And then go the other way. So potentially quite good news about circuit training. One more week inside, and then 2 weeks today, we can be back outside again, weather depending, obviously. I think we'll know definitely when we find out what tier we're in locally, but fingers crossed we'll be okay. And then down onto the floor. Thoracic rotations. 1 foot forward, hand down, and then rotate round. Do a couple more. And change sides. Off you go. So we're back to planning circuit training on a week-by-week basis, depending on how awful the weather is. Everyone asked for thermal leggings for Christmas. That's my recommendation. One more. Good. And then we're going to repeat this low squat we've done for the last few weeks. So if you've needed to use something to help you get into a lower squat, that's absolutely fine to do it again. Move around a bit so you can see more easily. So I'm just holding onto my bench. It means I can keep my chest higher and I can get my hips lower to the ground. If you're feeling that you're getting more competent at this, then practice without hanging on to something. What you're looking for is that when you're in this low squat position, you don't have to collapse forward. You want to be able to keep your chest as high as possible, weight into your heels, and then push your knees out to the side a little bit. So I'm just rotating around to the side. I'll show you from the front. If it's really hard to do this, hang on to something. It's absolutely fine. It's not cheating. And then up nice and slowly, and do some side to side leg swings. About 10 on each side. I'm getting some fairy lights to go on the trellis behind me for Christmas. They'll be up by next week. Got to decorate the gazebo. Do a couple more. Good. And then onto your back. Straight leg kicks. Bring your head up into your hands. One leg straight, one leg bent. Kick your straight leg up and down. Well done. 2 more, then change legs. And change. I'm now planning how I'm going to decorate the back of the gazebo for you. That's really sad. I might just go for some old-fashioned tinsel. I'll show it better on camera. 2 more. And then up you get slowly. Step backs. Hands on your hips. Tip forward. Light steps forward and back. Well done. Keep as stable as you can. I wonder if Christmas decorations are tax deductible. Do a couple more. And then change sides. Oh dear. One stable leg, one wobbly leg. Last few seconds. Good, and done. Okay. Same format as last week, so we're going to go into the heart rate raise now, but these are a little bit tougher, so I'm progressing them slightly. If you want to make them easier, just slow the movements down, and I can give you modifications if you need it. Just unmute and let me know. So first one, floor touch, side to side. So just do a couple of steps. You can keep the movement quicker then. Then you're going to do a walk out, bent or straight legs. You're walking out into not quite a straight arm plank. Keep your legs bent at the bottom. Then you're going to do straight arm plank shoulder taps. So I can't see my board, that's better. So when you get down from the walkout, stay down, straight arm plank shoulder taps. If you want to make that easier, do it against a raised surface. So you can use a chair or a work surface. And the last one is a deadlift jump. So floor tap and then jump. Make the jump smaller at the beginning if you want to, and then increase as you go. 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest, times 3. Start with floor touch and side to side. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Tap the floor. Run from side to side. I'm just going to angle my camera a little bit down a bit more. It's better. Okay. And done. Walkouts. It's harder with a straight leg. So if you want to make it more challenging, keep your legs straight when you walk out. Off you go. However you're doing it, when you stand up tall, shoulders back, hips tucked under. Good. 3, 2, 1. Stay on the floor. Straight arm plank shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. If this feels too hard, use a raised surface so you can lean against a wall, work surface, table. 10 seconds. Try and keep your hips as low as you can doing this. 3, 2, 1. Up you get. Deadlift jumps. The higher you jump, the harder it's going to be. 2, 1. Off you go. So tap between your feet and jump. I'm going to turn this off. It's better. I can turn the incubator light off. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Side to side runs again. Get ready. And 2, 1. Off you go. As you warm up, try and make the movements bigger. So bounce more, move more quickly. 3, 2, 1. Walk out. If you started with bent legs, try and straighten your legs as you do these. Get your hamstrings warmed up a bit more. 2, 1, go. Oh, my hamstrings don't like that very much. 5 seconds. Walk out and stay down. Straight arm plank. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Shoulder taps. If you feel like you're wobbling around, if you're really moving from side to side, try doing this with your feet in a wider position. Try not to let your hips move too much from side to side. 5 seconds. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and then deadlift jumps again. Up you get. Off you go. Warm now. Lovely, well done. 3, 2, 1. One more set to go. Floor touch. Side to side run. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Good. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last set of walkouts. So I'm getting warm now. Off you go. Let's watch you. Well done. Looking good. Well done. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stay down. Straight arm plank, shoulder taps. 2, 1, off you go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Up you get. Last set of deadlift jumps. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Falling off the edge of my mat. That's not good. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Nice and warm. Yay. Okay. So we're doing the same format we've done for the last 2 weeks with these exercises, but you have the choice about what you do now. I'm going to go through them one by one rather than throwing everything at you. First one then is either a deadlift or a squat. So you can choose, and you don't have to stick with the same one for the whole thing. You can alternate between the two. We're going up slightly with our range of reps. So the last couple of weeks we've done between 8 and 10. No, 10 and 12. Now we're going between 12 and 14 reps. So it's either deadlifts or squats, and you can choose whether you do 12 to 14 reps for this. So we'll get going with the first set. So how I want you to choose your exercise is thinking about how these have felt over the last couple of weeks. If you want to make these feel easier, if they felt too challenging or you've ached too much or it's hurt something that you didn't want it to hurt, choose the exercise you know is going to be more manageable. If you want to challenge yourself more, choose the exercise that is going to challenge you more. That's the idea of the choice here. So either deadlifts or squats. The deadlift can be done with band or weight or both. And then the squats are going to be with a slight pause at the bottom. So it's a goblet squat. Squat down, just count for a beat at the bottom and then stand up. So you're not bouncing out of that squat, which makes it harder. When you bounce out of the squat, you've got a bit of a plyometric sort of bounce from your bum. Doing it this way forces you to use your glutes and your core more. All right, so let's go that first set. Deadlifts or squats? Choose your weapon. Between 12 and 14 reps. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, off you go. I'm going to be watching, making sure you're pausing at the bottom of this squat. Well done. If you're doing deadlifts, they're a little bit of a quicker movement. So you may want to go for the higher range of reps for that. Good, well done. And when you're done, just stand so I know you're finished. We're going to repeat that. So blow my nose. Good. All right. If you've done squats, think about your form. Before you squat down, make sure your bum is tucked under. Nice high chest. Squat down, drive up through your heels. I'm not too worried about depth, but you've all got big depth in squats now. So really think about your chest height. Don't do that. If you're deadlifting, feet hip width apart, and you're hinging forward. If you've got something like a kettlebell, it won't go all the way to the floor. Shoulders about level with hips. That's as low as you want to go. All right, let's go again. So if you're happy with your rep range, do the same one for this. Off you go. And if you weren't happy with the exercise you've chosen, you can change. I'm just going to have a drink. Well done, looking good. If you're not sure about the band and kettlebell option for deadlift, basically you stand on the band, it's over your feet like that, hold on to a weight, and you can use both to make it even harder. So weights down when you're done. Good, well done. So hopefully now you know what exercise you're going to do for the second set of this and how many you're going to do as well. Next one, bent over row or a seated press. Bent over row, either using a weight or a band, and that's pitched forward in that deadlift position, bringing the weight up, keeping your arms tight to your side. Use whichever you find either the most challenging or the most appropriate. Seated press, legs straight out in front of you, core engaged. So we did this with a band or a weight last week, and you're pressing directly above your head. So if the bent over rows hurts your back and you can't get over that, do this one. So those are your options. Between 10 and 14. So it's a higher range of reps because people have very different upper body strength ranges. So between 10 and 14 reps for this one. Choose your exercise and off you go. Remember, you can use a band for the seated press as well. We used a band last week. That's what I'm going to do now. So it's between 10 and 14. If you get to 10 and you know you can do more, do more. When you're done, just keep still. So now you're all finished. Good. All right, we're going to go again. So if you weren't happy with the first exercise that you chose, try the other one if you want to. All right. Off you go. Look at you, looking good. Bent over rows, make sure you keep your shoulders active so you don't let your back round. Keep your shoulders pulled up. Nice, well done, lovely. If you're doing the bent over row and you can feel your lower back working, try hinging forward a bit more. Try and get your shoulders at about the same height as your hips. Well done. Good. And when you're done, just rest. They look good though, well done. Fab. Okay, right, the next set. You've got either Cossack side lunges or reverse lunges, neither of which are a very appealing option, frankly, but there you go. Cossack side lunges. I've done it wrong every time. Bend that leg. There we go. I'm so programmed to it away. Can you see me all right in the light here? Black leggings aren't a very good idea, are they? So it's moving your straight leg out to the side. I'll show you from the side on. Like that. That's the Cossack side lunge or reverse lunges. So if you're doing reverse lunges, arms folded across your chest. Don't use those to help you, and you can hold a weight if you want to. And you're just doing one leg and then the other leg. Choose which one you're going to do. Between 30 and 40 seconds for this. 30 seconds on one leg, then on the other. It's not alternate legs. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. I'm going to go for a reverse lunge for the first one, you know. Treat myself. So if you've got slightly dodgy knees, you might find that neither of these are a very good option. So if that's the case, do a normal side lunge. They should be a bit safer. Okay, that's 30 seconds. And that's 40, rest. 20 seconds rest, then we're going again. We're going to do 2 sets of this. So you can try both exercises if you want to see which one you hate the least. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off you go. If you're doing the reverse lunge, don't step back too far. It's not a very big stride back. My right leg has basically just stopped working. Let's get off the bouncy mat. That's better. That's 30 seconds. And that's 40, rest. Okay, 20 seconds rest. We're going again. So you can either stick to the same exercise or you can change to see which one you prefer doing. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off you go. If you're doing the Cossack side lunge, you don't really need to use a weight for this one because you have to tip forward to get your glutes really working. Good. Nice, well done. However you're doing it, keep these movements slow and steady. These are for quality. That's 30 seconds. And rest, that's 40. We've got the police overhead. Must be a massive illegal rave in Charlton Kings then. 5 seconds, other side. 3, 2, 1, off you go. If you're doing the Cossack side lunge, watch your foot placement. So as you take your leg out to the side, you want to try and move your foot out so your toes are in a line. As your legs get tired, you might find that you start to lunge back or forward. Just keep an eye on that. Looking good there, well done. That's 30 seconds. Well done. And 3, 2, 1, rest, good. Last one then, press ups or tricep dips. Again, neither a particularly appealing option, but choose the one you want to do. So for press ups, you can do them on a raised surface like my bench or on the floor. Your hand position is going to be pretty much directly underneath your shoulders, and then your arms coming slightly out to the side. So it's not tight to your body, and you don't want them coming out like that. So it's that angle. You can do them full body, on your knees, on an incline. Tricep press, obviously on an incline. Can you see me all right? Move my bench over a bit. So got my bum quite close to the bench, arms as tight to my side as I can, and elbows pointing back, and then push up. So you've got between 8 and 12 reps. So this one, again, it's a bigger range of reps, between 8 and 12. Choose which one you want to do. You can alternate between them. You don't have to stick to the same one. Get ready. Tricep dips or press ups. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Again, keep the movement slow and steady. If you're doing the press ups, when you get to the floor or whatever you're pushing against, push yourself away from that object. Imagine you're pushing the floor away from you, you're pushing your table away from you. Really keep your core braced as well for either of these exercises. Looking good though, well done. Just stand still when you're resting. Good. Well done. Rest and you're done. So for tricep press, dips, just be careful. Hang on, I'm just going to move myself over a bit. Better, a little bit. When you're doing the tricep dips, don't let yourself drift away from the bench, whatever you're doing the press on. Drop straight down and straight up. So you want a movement straight up and down for that one. All right, let's go again. Triceps or press ups. Well done. If you find both of these uncomfortable for any reason, as in kind of injury uncomfortable, then you could go back to the bent over rows or seated press instead. And when you're done, just stand up and have a drink. Quite enough tricep dips. Well done. Okay, while you're having a rest, we're going through all those exercises as a on the minute, every minute workout again. So you're going to choose the exercise you do and the number of reps you do. Hopefully you should have an idea what you're doing this time. Try and stick to what you did in the first set as well. So the first one is either deadlift or squats. Then you've got either bent over rows or seated press. Then Cossack or reverse lunges, and then other press ups or tricep dips. For the Cossack lunges, because they're a bit more technical, if you found you were struggling with the technique a little bit, go to the reverse lunges and carry a weight to make them more challenging. Are you ready? So we'll start each exercise on the next minute, and we're doing 2 rounds of each again. Let's get the time started. Deadlifts or squats to start off with. Make it as challenging as you can with the equipment you've got handy. So I'm going to go for band and weight for this. Got that wrong already. Okay. Right, 3, 2, 1, off you go. I'm going to spend a lot of my minutes faffing. So for both of these movements, finish tall, shoulders back, core engaged. Good. 15 seconds rest. I'm going to be doing one of each exercise for these just to help you with technique if you need it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Remember to hold that squat for a beat at the bottom. Chest high. Well done. Twelve is your minimum. 14 max. Like that do. Good, well done. Rest when you're done. Next two, bent over row, seated press. I'm going to start with the bent over row. Between 10 and 14. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Bent over row, remember, shoulders active. So before you start each row, bring your shoulders up. Imagine you're squeezing a tennis ball between your shoulder blades. Lovely, well done. Again, rest when you're done. Well done. I'm going to do the seated row for the next one. I'm liking this feeling of being able to see my breath, yet being really hot at the same time. How does that work? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off you go. If you're doing the seated press, really visualize your upper back working. Well done. And then rest when you're done. Well done. 25 seconds. So we're back onto the reverse lunges or Cossack lunges. If you're doing the reverse lunges and you've got a weight handy, add a weight. 10 seconds. So your range now is between 30 and 40 seconds. I'll give you a time check at both. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Lovely, good. You haven't got to count any reps for this one. Really think about your form. As you stand up from the lunges, push up through your heel. If you're doing the Cossack side lunge, really push your bum back. Try and get your bum working as much as possible. That's 30. Looking good, well done. That's 40, rest. 15 seconds. Then it's the other leg, my dodgy leg. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Keep going. Let's have a look at you. Looking good, well done. Try not to use your arms to help you. So if you're doing a reverse lunge without a weight, keep your arms folded. Get your core working as much as possible. That's 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, that's 40. So you've either got another set of that exercise to go, or you can try the other one if you want to. I'm gonna go for a Cossack lunge on this one. I'm gonna go crazy. 10 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Go for a side angle. If you get my glutes working more than my quads on this Cossack lunge, really sticking my bum out. Core engaged as well, obviously. That's 30 seconds. Well done. Looking good, well done. And done. Change sides. Okay, you've got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Lovely, well done. So I'm really working on pushing my bum back on this Cossack lunge. Leg out to the side as much as I can, so my inner thigh's working as well. Good. 3, 2, 1, that's 30. Good. Last few seconds. Good, that's 40, and rest. Last 2, press ups or tricep dips. Save the worst for last. So remember, you only got to do between 8 and 12 for these. That's your range of reps. So when you get to failure, you can rest. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, off you go. That's me done. Well done. It's hard. Rest when you're done. You've got one more set to go. Perfect. And then we've got a little high intensity set to finish off with. 15 seconds. Get ready. Last set. Triceps or press ups. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Well done, keep going. That's brilliant, well done. When you're done, rest. Have a drink if you want to. There's a little bit of bouncing around to come at the end, so don't drink too much. Well done. Is everyone done? Right, I need to split you into 2 groups. So if your birthday is between January and June, wave your hands. You're A. And then July to December, wave your hands. It's pretty even split actually. You're B. Do we have a split between pairs working together as well? Because that's awesome. Okay, we're going to repeat the heart rate raise set we did, but they're all progressed a little bit. So floor touch and side to side run is now a floor touch and jump. So tap the floor and jump from side to side. Walkouts, definitely with bent legs, finishing in a bear crawl and coming up again. You can move more quickly. Claire, feel free to do burpees. And Karen, keep her company. I got a double thumbs up for that. Then you're going to do alternate squat thrusts, quick leg movements, and then you're finishing with a little jump squat. So into a half squat, like so. 20 seconds for each exercise. Team A works, then team B works. And that's how we're going to do it. Any questions? You don't have to remember the exercises. I'll keep reminding you. I think I've worked out we've got time for 3 sets of this. with a little cool down. That should be all right. Okay, so starting off with floor touch, jumps to the side. Team A, go. 20 seconds. If you're in a pair and you're with somebody in team A and team B, cheer them on. If you're not happy with the jump, you can do a little leap instead. All right, team B, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm putting myself in team A, I'm not doing both. Lovely, well done. Lovely jumping. 5 seconds. Team A, get ready for walkout. So you're doing it with a bent leg, finishing in the bear crawl. Go. So you should be able to get down and up quickly. Five seconds. Team B, get ready. And go. Nice, well done. So next we've got alternate squat thrusts. I'll tell you when to get down, team A. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Team A, go. Move your feet as quickly as you can. Team B, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Well done. Try and keep your bums down, move your feet quickly. Team A, get ready, 5 seconds. Jump squats, and it's a half squat. You're not going to a full squat. 2, 1, go. Five seconds, team B. 3, 2, 1, swap. I'll save the worst for last. 10 seconds. For team A, you're back onto floor touch side to side. 5 seconds. Team A, 3, 2, 1, go. Try not to tip over backwards. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. A, get ready for walkouts. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So you do these walkouts, make sure you stand up nice and tall. 5 seconds, team B, get ready. 2, 1, off you go. Well done. Hopefully breathing hard now. 10 seconds. Alternate squat thrust next. A, get ready. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Alternate squat thrusts. I should have taken my advice not to drink too much water. I can feel it sloshing around doing this. It's not nice. 5 seconds. Team B, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Well done. 10 seconds. Team A, jump squats. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Ten seconds. B, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. So for the last set of this, if anybody wants to replace walkouts and jump squats with burpees, go for it. And count how many you do. This is for Claire's birthday now. Okay, get ready, team A, side to side, 2, 1, off you go. So it's just walkouts and jump squats. Get ready, B, go. Whew. So team A, if you want to do burpees next, do burpees. 10 seconds. No pressure, Karen. 3, 2, 1, off you go, team A. She's doing it. Where's Pete? Yes. See, Claire, happy birthday. Don't say I don't give you anything. 5 seconds. Team B, get ready. Sally's doing them. 2, 1, go. Oh, Claire, you didn't have to for your own birthday. Well done, everyone. Look, you're all under pressure now because loads of team A did it. 10 seconds. I'm going to have to do it myself, aren't I, really? Hey, get ready. Alternate squat thrusts. 2, 1, go. Five seconds. 2, 1, B, go. Oh, that's all right, Claire. All right, team A, 10 seconds. Squat thrusts, no. Squat jumps or burpees. 3, 2, 1, off you go. I'm doing burpees. It's your birthday. Five seconds. Team B, get ready. 2, 1, go. Last 20 seconds of the night. Right on time. Team A, cheer them on. Well done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. All done. Well done. Happy birthday, Claire. All right, grab a drink if you need one. Before we get into child pose, just keep feet moving gently for a minute, and then we'll get down onto the floor. Well done. So we have one more week of this next week, and I'm going to change the format of the strengthening a little bit for the last week, just make it into more of a workout, but using the same exercise choices. If I don't give you enough options for these, if anything's hurting you, just say, and I can give you something super next week. All right. Hey, boys. Did they join in, Charlotte? All right, down you go into child pose. Time to go and watch the Bake Off final. I've got into the swing of things and made banana bread today. And then push up into cat stretch. Arch your back up nice and high. Oh, I've burnt off a lot of calories tonight. Excellent. I can have some more banana bread. It doesn't work that way. Tuck your toes under. Push up. Downward dog. So if you haven't got your heels on the floor, try and push them down now. Keep taking nice deep breaths. And then slowly drop to your knees. 1 foot forward. Tuck your hips under and push forward. Well done. So now I know, hopefully, what we can do the next few weeks before Christmas. We will be having fancy dress circuits on Tuesday, the 19th of December. Is it the 19th? It might not be the 19th. I'll double check the date. Change sides. Tuck your hips under, push forward. I've said the 19th and I don't trust my own memory. What will it be? It will be the, it'll be the 15th. Tuesday the 15th of December. That's going to be the fancy dress one. Hopefully outside, but if the weather's awful and we have to train on Zoom, we'll do fancy dress on Zoom. Right, into glute stretch. So either straight arm plank, or you can do it as a seated stretch if you want to. I'll send out an email this weekend with dates and plans leading up to Christmas. And then change sides. What's just, Sally, what's that on the camera? Oh, look! Guinea pig. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely, oh my goodness. Those are adorable. They need Christmas outfits, okay? Just saying. Then quad stretch, either kneel or stand. I bet you can get little guinea pig costumes. I'm getting Mocha one. I don't think Woody would tolerate it, but she's an idiot, she'll do it. Well done. Change sides. Lots of you doing it kneeling, that's brilliant, well done. Last few seconds. Good, and then up you get. Just roll down to touch your toes. Hang down. Take some deep breaths. And then slowly roll back up again. One last stretch, put one hand inside the other. Let your head drop down and push forward. And then release. And you're done. Well done. Ace, you worked really hard tonight. Well done. Your form looked lovely as well.
Happy birthday, Claire.
Happy birthday, Claire.
Thank you. I
What are you doing?
off my takeaway now.
Yeah, what are you doing tonight, Claire?
Birthday,
Takeaway
Claire.
from Petite Coco.
Nice.
Nice.
That's very nice. Yeah, love it. Cool. That's actually really nice.
Have a fab evening. Bye.
Thanks, Catherine.
Birthday, bye.
See you later. Well done. The guinea pigs are adorable. What are they called?
Daisy and Honeycomb.
Oh my goodness.
This is Daisy.
Look at those. Oh, they're really cute. Are they a new addition to the family?
No, we've had them for quite a long time.
Have you? They are very sweet.
About a year.
Look at those.
Right.
They're lovely.
See you. Good to see you all. Bye.
Good to see you. Have a good few days. Take care.
Bye.